What's up everyone, Darcblade here with another tactical guidance operation video for Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. In this episode, we're going to be looking at how to achieve an S rank on Mission 1, Phantom Limbs. Now as I mentioned in the prologue episode, these S rank guides are going to be how to achieve the S ranks as easily and quickly as possible. You can achieve an S rank by tackling missions in various ways. So you don't necessarily have to follow what I do here, you can augment the mission to how you see fit. And missions can be tackled in multiple ways and still achieve an S rank. In my opinion though, you take on missions in one of three ways. First is to take on the mission as stealthily as possible, going for the perfect stealth no kills bonus. You can achieve this by taking on a mission without getting spotted and only taking people out with tranquilizer weaponry. If you do decide to play it like this though, then you can imagine the mission will take a little bit longer. The second way to take on a mission is to take it on lethally. But to do this, you have to be incredibly quick. In my opinion, this is only advisable on certain missions. The third and final way is to complete a mission with getting the no trace bonus. No trace means that you've got your mission objective complete without having to pull a trigger, aim, or pretty much do anything except go for the mission objective. This is a lot more difficult than it sounds and can only be done on set missions. However, I will demonstrate an example of it on this mission as it's one of the easiest missions to do it on. Also remember that the way I'm achieving this S ranks is that I've played the game through once, taking my time, enjoying the story, getting to know the layout of the map and so on. I've also developed a lot more better weaponry and gear. Armed with this knowledge and new weaponry, I go back to take on the missions and achieve the S rank as easily as possible. With Mission 1 Phantom Limbs, you're originally supposed to go to a little town to gain more intel on Kaz's location. Extracting Kaz is your main and mandatory mission objective. But you can completely ignore this town and the intel in there because you already know where Kaz's location is. So instead, set your waypoint and gallop to that location. Be careful on the roads though, as there are still patrols around and it is daytime so they can easily spot you. Approach the stronghold that has Kaz from the east. This will allow you to sneak past the majority of the guards. Remember to stay crouched in a low position, because as I already mentioned, it is daytime and guards can still easily spot you, especially if you sprint as well. Now alongside your mandatory objective you have various additional objectives. This mission has actually 5 additional objectives on top of its main one. The first one is to pinpoint Kaz's whereabouts. This is basically getting the intel from the town or village that we missed out. This is because again I'm trying to do this mission as quickly as possible. The next additional objective is to extract the commander from the same town that has the intel in. This is easy enough to do if you have time to waste. The next additional objective is to complete the mission without being discovered by the skulls. I will be demonstrating how to do this later on in this video, so we will get some additional points for completing this additional objective. Next is to secure the rough diamonds hidden in Spelkmay Keep. This is actually right at the start of the mission, so basically get off your horse and find the rough diamonds if you have time. And the last additional objective is to extract the transport truck driver. Again, all you have to do is actually locate the transport truck and ambush it, and then extract the driver via Fulton recovery, or if you've got time, call in a helicopter extraction. Like I said though, most of these mission objectives can be ignored in order for us to get a quick time and achieve that S rank. Once you've made it into the building, it's just a case of rescuing Kaz, skipping the cutscene, and following your footsteps back out. Now we've got Kaz on our back, he'll start chatting all the way back to the helicopter extraction. Even though you're retracing your steps, enemy locations may have changed. In this video you saw that I came across pretty much no enemies on my way in, but on the way out enemies may have moved into different locations as they patrol around the area. Just remember to keep crouched, don't sprint, as sprinting always attracts attention very quickly. As it's not night time, enemies will have a fairly long line of sight. If you can, break this by going behind rocks, buildings and so on. I almost got spotted at one point, but luckily I was moving at a pace that was slow enough that I didn't grab his attention too quickly. If you do notice an enemy in front of you, or you do get caught and activate a reflex moment, take out that opponent with non-lethal weaponry. Don't worry too much if you do trigger the reflex mode. You'll lose the bonus, but to be honest, you should still have enough points to get the S rank by going the route I do in this video. Now the thing here is, normally the mission would have you go to a set location and trigger the encounter with the skulls. But This can be completely avoided. All you have to do is bring up a new helicopter extraction point. This will completely skip out the encounter with them and actually give you another mission bonus. So it's well worth doing. If you did have to fight the skulls though, it's a simple case of running away from them as fast as possible. But it's just as easy to avoid them by calling in a different chopper location. Although I don't know if you can do this during your first playthrough, if you are watching this video and attempting the mission for the first time. Now you can shave some time off of your missions if you know approximately how long it takes for your chopper extraction to get to its location. Sometimes it's worth calling it in before you've actually reached your mission objective, in order by the time you've actually got your objective complete, the helicopter will be there waiting for you, ready to go, rather than you hanging around wasting more time for it to land. So now we've got Kaz on the helicopter, we're all set to go. I believe during this run I only got one additional objective complete, and that was not to engage the skulls. But because it was done with such a quick time, and I managed to get the perfect stealth no kills bonus, it does help towards the total score. So there we have it. Overall it wasn't a hard mission at all, and I actually got the no traces bonus, which you'll see in a minute. I really didn't come across any opponents at all. There was one guy who almost spotted me on the way out, but to be honest I was in a crouching position, walking slow enough that he didn't actually spot me and trigger the combat alert. See, as you can see, the no traces bonus is almost enough to get you an S rank alone. So sometimes on missions it's worth taking your time and see if you can go for that. However, it's not always possible on some missions. So anyway, I hope this video helps, and until next time, I've been Darcblade, bringing you a tactical guidance operation video to how to achieve an S rank on Mission 1 Phantom Limbs on Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. Hope you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, subscribe and like for more.